Ah! Ah! Ah!
You good, Blood?
I thought it was just a cramp, bro.
I don't think it's a cramp, bro. I think you need to go to the doctor and get a proper diagnosis and get a blood thinner.
I guess.
So what happened here?
Can you not read the clipboard?
Hey, tell me what happened here.
Okay, well, I was coughing up blood and then I had shortness of breath while running. Next thing I know, I'm here.
Well, that's okay. We're gonna have to do a blood transfusion.
A what?
Blood transfusion. Let me explain.
Okay.
A blood transfusion is the transfer of blood or blood products from one person, a donor, into another person's bloodstream, the recipient. This is usually done as a life-saving operation to replace blood cells or blood products lost through severe bleeding. Blood is broken down into 8 different types, and this is called the ABO-AB system. Type A positive gives blood to A positive and AB positive and receives from A positive, A negative, O positive, and O negative. B positive gives blood to B positive and AB positive and receives from B positive, B negative, O positive, and O negative. O positive gives blood to O positive, A positive, AB positive, B positive, and receives from O positive and O negative. AB positive gives blood to AB positive and receives from everyone. A negative gives blood to A positive, A negative, AB positive, AB negative, and receives from A negative and O negative. O negative gives blood to everyone and receives from only O negative. B negative gives blood to B positive, B negative, AB positive, and AB negative, and receives from B negative and O negative. Type AB negative gives blood to AB positive, AB negative, and receives from AB negative, A negative, B negative, and O negative. It's thought that different blood types originate from keeping people from getting infectious diseases. These different blood types must be carefully matched to prevent negative consequences.
A Rh factor is a type of protein on the surface of red blood cells. People who have it are Rh positive, those who don't have it are Rh negative. The importance of this is once a woman is pregnant, her doctor will test her blood to determine her Rh factor. If the woman is Rh negative, carrying a baby who is Rh positive, it's creating a risk for disease in the newborn, destroying the baby's red blood cells. To prevent that, she would take the RhoGAM injection to protect her immune system from the baby's Rh positive blood. Positive Rh factors can receive from both positive and negative Rh factors. Negative Rh factors can only receive from negative Rh factors. For example, type A positive blood can receive from both A positive, A negative, O positive, and O negative blood types, whereas A negative blood type can only receive from A negative and O positive. Here are the blood types and their percentages. These percentages represent the commonality of finding these blood types in certain type of people. Type A positive blood is 34%, A negative is 6%, B positive is 10%, B negative is 2%, AB positive is 4%, AB negative is 1%, O positive is 37%, and O negative is 6%. Now on to vocabulary. Agglutination are antibody molecules binding to antigens, causing clumping of red blood cells. If clumping occurs within the circulatory system of a person receiving a blood transfusion, blood could cease to flow. The blood vessels would be clumped with red blood cells. Without blood circulation, the cells of the body can't receive oxygen or eliminate CO2 and the person will die.
Antibodies are proteins secreted by plasma cells. They are part of the immune system to respond to foreign matter. They bind to antigens and mark them for destruction. And they form antigen and antibody complexes. Antigens are complex molecules on surface of cell membrane that are unique to the individual. They are used to distinguish self from foreign, and foreign antigens generate an immune response. Antigen-antibody response is when a foreign invader is recognized by the immune system and an attack is launched against that invader. If a person with type A blood receives a transfusion containing type B blood, foreign type B antigens alert the immune system to the presence of an invader. The body responds with B lymphocytes making specific antibodies against that protein.
Do you understand what we're doing now?
Yeah, it's flowing.
Great. Let's start this blood transfusion. Oh, that's about it for you.
Thanks, Doc.
No problem. Have a good one.
Oh, man.